the money, make it flip, yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, wanna act loud. Everybody got something to say in the background. Niggas throw rocks and hide their hands, they ain't tough now. Kobe in the clutch every time they wanna act foul. Exotic weed, exotic packs, only smoking on loud. Go to Vegas, catch a flight, nigga, I put my feet up. Sliding down the strip, nigga throwing threes and V's up. Out with my bitch and she swear I'm doing 3 months. You gotta be this way when you tryna run some E's up. Driving like a storm, had the Charlie burnt the whole clutch. Yellow coupe in the sun, nigga, I'm tryna turn up. Hear the engine growling every corner when I pull up. Slapping Mary drain the whip, tryna go dumb. Get the money, make it flip, yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, wanna act loud.
You a hating ass nigga, why you mad at the bitch? Go outside about the bitch, cause she choosing the shit. Ayy, ayy, watch how you choosing the bitch, end up losing the bitch. Now you booing shit. Ayy, oh green ass, trick off, crying ass. Where you going off, stalking ass nigga with your talking ass? I'm a walking ass, standing on 10 ass nigga. L's gon' come, count the wins, little nigga. Ayy, yup, point is, running to the ceiling. Hit the hoe, spit the hoe, stay up at your feelings. If you get it, you get it. Dream chasing, I don't want no dealings.
Get the money, make it flip, yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, wanna act loud. The money, make it flip, yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, wanna act loud. Everybody got something to say in the background. Niggas throw rocks and hide their hands, they ain't tough now. Kobe in the clutch every time they wanna act foul. Exotic weed, exotic packs, only smoking on loud. Go to Vegas, catch a flight, nigga, I put my feet up. Sliding down the strip, nigga throwing threes and P's up. Out with my bitch and she swear I'm doing 3 months. You gotta be this way when you tryna run some E's up. Driving like drain the whip, tryna go dumb. Get the money, make it flip, yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, wanna act loud.
You a hating ass nigga, why you mad at the bitch? Go outside about the bitch, cause she choosing the shit. Ayy, ayy, watch how you choosing the bitch, end up losing the bitch. Now you booing shit. Ayy, oh green ass, trick off, crying ass. Where you going off, stalking ass nigga with your talking ass? I'm a walking ass, standing on 10 ass nigga. L's gon' come, count the wins, little nigga. Ayy, yup, point is, running to the ceiling. Hit the hoe, spit the hoe, stay up at your feelings. If you get it, you get it. Dream chasing, I don't want no dealings.
Get the money, make it flip, yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, wanna act loud.
Come in the grapes, hola.
What is good, y'all? What is good? What is good? What is good? How y'all living? How y'all living, man? How y'all living? We back in here, man. We been going live, been going crazy for the past 48 hours. If y'all been knowing what the fuck is going on, kudos to you, nigga, for seeing some lit ass shit. Let me take this shit off the screen. 3, 2, bow. What is good, you young niggas? What is good? What is good with everybody? Albie, what's good, fool? How you doing? Oh, shit. I'm gonna turn the camera up a little bit, goddamn it. Turn up a little. There we go. Oh, shit. Niggas are sleepy.
No, for real.
But it's okay. We good. We're gonna be alright. They're gonna come to the tree house. They're gonna watch what the fuck we doing. Yeah. So, everybody watch this shit with us, turn up, do all that fly shit. We live on TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, sub up, like up, all that fly shit. We almost at monetization point. We're trying to do it. We just got to collab with Big Folks Pop. Pretty sure the actual fight gonna post tomorrow. I'm gonna wait till he posts this shit to post ours. It's called being content courteous, nigga, double C's. Nigga, remember that. But,
Yeah, we definitely gotta react to this shit.
hell yeah. How you feel after yesterday? After all the shit we did?
Shit. I just feel like motherfucker closer to all the shit we said we want.
Mm-hmm.
Cause we not doing no little shit. Like, the shit we doing is shit that other people are trade whatever they doing to be doing what we doing. Like,
Facts.
it's a lot of people that want what we got, and we got it, and we want more. So it's just understanding that we had some people dream. Like, our dream bigger than where we at, but some people this the dream.
This the goal.
Our everyday life is they dream. So,
Hey.
that's goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Just knowing we closer to what we trying to do. Man, get consent. That's all I can tell you.
Wake her up, be like, hey. If you say no, nigga, she had a look. You better go. This is what you gotta go do. Go get you.
Come in the grape soda.
Girl, for real. They say everything.
You're not even gonna acknowledge that type of.
You type of nigga, I bust your lip.
I would have slammed your head on the desk when we was in elementary school. Just so we're clear. It asked about me. I triple H the nigga, a kid in my grade. I was a kindergarten. I got sent home. Put on the fight before the real Chucky.
Well, with it.
Not our gang. What's good? Young Go, what's good with you, bruh? You know, we about to watch this Chrisean Rock fight. Y'all ready to watch it? We got the whole fight. Let's get to it. Shout out to all 7 of y'all in here.
Y'all niggas don't be sleeping.
You know our chat don't sleep. Only nigga that be sleeping around this time T slept.
No, for real.
My nigga be sleepy. Alright, cool. I'm gonna turn this music off. Alright, boom, we back. I just got a 13-hour shift. God damn, shout out to you for working
We
13.
did too. We've been on a 40-hour shift.
Yeah, we had to host the Gloves Up, Guns Down event with Big Folks Pop over there at Berkeley in North Oakland. Then we had to host the Jay Styling Live Wire and Lil Blood show.
Sold out, by the way.
Sold out. We was in that bitch like sardines. It was lit as fuck though. Then we streamed again right after the show. Then Girls Need Weed, his sister and them had the show today. That was fired at the pop-up event. Shout out to Girls Need Weed. Shit was fly. It was raw as hell. Great event. Then now, back in this motherfucker.
I was working the dope.
Bruh.
I was at the show, but I was working the dope. So I technically wasn't in the show. I was at the show.
Yeah, so y'all better put some respect on my name. Put some respect on cuz name. Damn, y'all from the town? Nah, I'm from Berkeley. Brody from Memphis. Man, Bob, shut the fuck up. You Bob with glasses, nigga. I don't want to hear shit you talking about. You almost made me say the word to get banned. See, this nigga's like this nigga named Bob. Can't never trust a nigga named Bob. Why is that your name? Cheers, I'm smoking too. Yes, sir. 420, we in this bitch, man. We in this bitch. Every day. We in this bitch. We stream every day, every night, between like 9:30 and 12:30. Just depending on what the fuck going on with us. We stream every night. Happy Monday, chat. We in this motherfucker. Robert the suspect.
He said I work at Lake Mary.
Hey, shout out to y'all Lake Mary, man. Damn, we got hella people in our shit right now. Hey, shout out to everybody going up. Yeah, and Bayfair. Hey, shout out to Bayfair. I used to hoop at the 2-4 there every day. I was baby KD. We was in that motherfucker every day hooping. Yo, slow ball. We see why your name is slow ball, nigga slow.
This guy.
Whoa. Okay. This is not the express. Yeah, puff fast. Don't be rude. Oh, my bad, fool. Hold up. Hold on, let me light it for you. We not rude, bro. Here you go. Hit that shit, homie. You got you, cuz.
Appreciate the like.
Appreciate the like. Hit the follow for us too.
Stick around.
We get the super chats tomorrow. We just did an interview with Travis King, who made the 49er Faithful song with E40. So we get a
Couple of great shout-outs
for that. So yeah. But yeah, we in here, we lit, man.
Couple of great shout-outs.
I'm from Oakland though. Hey, shout out to Oakland, man. But y'all better put some respect on my name, especially when it comes to the Bay. Jordan, what's up with you, bro? Appreciate you.
Man, you know damn well.
Shout out to you then, bro.
Man, let's get to the video.
Like I don't know what he wants us to do with that information. All right, y'all. This is Chrisean Rock versus Zen and Zion. I don't know who the fuck that is. Hold on, wait. We got a new sound too. What's your name? Zenith, what's his name? Zenith Zion?
Who the fuck is that guy?
No, man. Who the fuck is that guy?
Who the fuck is that guy? All right, y'all, let's watch. Fuck that nigga intro. I ain't trying to see that shit.
Right New Kids on the Block and
Okay.
He might get his band.
Naughty by Nature
and
was
Donnie Wahlberg came to my section. It was great.
Platinum Plus up.
Blueface was smashed. That nigga smashed him. We got Chrisean.
Bitch,
What
get
she
to
said,
the
pimp?
fight.
Mark
I
has
put it this way,
He's like, stop on taking you with the game.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's get it. And let's give a round up for my motherfucker. Holy hands.
I stay digging at the
I don't know what's happening right now.
seems like a
Hey,
party
the last
going on.
thing,
The crowd
ladies and
loves
gentlemen,
Tommy Lee.
Where's
Crowd
One
loves
Punch?
Tommy.
Where's One Punch? Come on up here, man. And Doug, come on. We're gonna, it's our first smack fighting champion. He's a pro boxer. He's gonna make a smack fighting
She
championship
knows her from way back.
debut.
So, of course, she's coming here to represent her good friend.
Come on.
Making sure we know what time it is.
It's time for our main event of the evening.
I'm so hyped, man.
Chat, over under. Who y'all think gonna win? Over under.
Chrisean
What the fuck?
Holy Hands Malone
One Punch is
taking
gonna
on
to be the first
Zenith Zion
smack fighting championship
Frankfurt,
match
PA.
there is.
Yes, sir.
Who the fuck put this fight on?
We ready to make
They both don't have any official boxing experience. You know, so this is both of their debut.
They never did, man. We here.
Yep, and it's all about technique versus instinct. Now,
I don't know.
I would say Zenith, she has more instinct.
Yes.
Where that belt at,
Chrisean,
man?
she
Let
got
me see that belt,
technique,
man.
but
Where
it's
she got?
I'm
street
fighting for the
technique.
first title.
Shout out to Simba. He cold. He like a real like. He be considered more like boom bap rapper. He do like rappity rap. But yeah, he from the Bay. He go crazy. Shout out Simba. What? Boy.
Shut up! Go back, keep your goddamn mouth shut!
I'm tired of all this shit y'all got going on in the chat. That's what got these buttons now, fool.
Now, I will say
Here's the
this.
tale to take
We ready.
between Chrisean and Jean.
There it is. There it is. There it is. Yes.
Hey, bro. Yeah, the chat start getting like that because our homie, he don't know jumper. And then, like, if you know how they chat be going, it be cool for most of the time. And then every so often, we have one of these freaky frog-ass motherfuckers jump in this chat. So this is what happens on late night stream. But it's besides them, everybody else be cool though. But you know, they freaky frog niggas be on that shit. Yeah, he's there. He's from the traditional Bay rappers. Yeah, he not the traditional Bay rapper, but he raw though. I fuck with him though. For him being different than the traditional Bay rapper, but he's still raw. All of it is needed out here. Hey y'all, hey chat. Y'all done being wild?
Y'all finished or y'all done? Y'all finished or y'all done?
Basically cornballs. Yeah, late night stream, it bring out some of the cornballs late night. But besides that, we don't be doing cornball shit. But sometimes, you know, the internet be interneting. So, hey. But all y'all better do is
Put some respect on my name.
Pay-per-view, get ready. Live on Trilogy.
Trilogy.
Yes, sir.
What the fuck is Trilogy? Nigga didn't even know what to say.
Thank you. All right.
That's how I be up there.
All right, everybody, are you ready for our main event?
So you know it's hot too.
We are live on Triller TV. What is happening, world? For everybody around the world who's tuning in, this is the reason we all showed up here tonight.
I knew she had a fight,
Are you with me?
but I didn't know where was it. I thought it was Brown.
Yes, you are.
Why we
You
all
guys
here?
are ready to do this thing.
How old you thought she was? 30?
Nigga, I ain't doing no way.
All right, it is about that time to rumble.
She been with
To
her
the
blue face.
ring, help me welcome Zenith.
Sarah, sorry. But, you know, in the morning, hopefully you stay in the state where they got shit.
Zion.
I wish I had a bag and shit.
Very ironic, the local girl, Gina Zion,
Shit, our first super shit.
getting booed as walking out, as this was an overwhelming crowd for Chrisean.
Overwhelming. This
Well,
is wow.
when
My
you know
mom
the
was actually
audience
go
is
to
here
this.
for one person and one person only.
That's how you know you lose your mama ass.
By the way, guys, these two are both coming out to their own music.
Let's see if Senator can use this as motive.
Sarah, we watching Chrisean Rock about to do her boxing match versus Zenith Zion. Who is that? We don't know, so
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
we're gonna watch her fight whoever the other girl is. And yeah, get your popcorn ready.
And Zenith is
This
very
was a screamer.
determined and focused as we look at her ring walk.
Absolutely.
Coming out powerful.
I'm telling you, she wants to be the spoiler here. She's not here to play any games, and I think she's embracing the hate or the vitriol from the crowd.
Think of the qualities that she had to stand out over 5,000 other.
Like a motherfucker.
To Greg Hackett.
Chrisean got that crackhead energy, you know. Yeah, you know you can't knock a crackhead now. She got like tweaker energy. Remember when she threw the chair through Carson out wall?
Yeah, I mean, but she is an athlete.
She was a track runner, like for her actual like college.
So, I mean, ain't like she a stranger, you know what I mean? Being active and shit.
So,
but the nigga is strong. Hey, you put that with the punch power. I heard that guy when she beating them hoes on baddies and shit.
Yeah, they said she done and broke a bitch jaw.
Yeah, so like you put all that together, I'm not surprised that she'll be in the ring and shit. Just what wild ass need to be.
Y'all saw she smacked that nigga Blueface with the fucking Hennessy bottle, knocked that nigga out, left the shit on his face. That nigga like 6'5". It's her as a short, angry woman trying to beat up a tall nigga.
She 5'6".
She probably slapped the shit out of that nigga.
Man, shit.
What if he was just asleep and she just lick it? BOW! Jesus Christ.
She crazy enough to do it while that nigga looking at her.
She for sure, if you say something you don't like, she just deck you. She just overhand right, nigga.
Yeah, the type of energy she give off, she ain't got a sneaking nigga. If she gonna hit you, she gonna hit you.
Either way it go, you gonna
I mean, that's how she do them hoes. I don't see her doing a nigga that she dangerously in love with no different. Like, nigga, what? Bang, bang, bang. Hold on, bitch, stop hitting me.
Nah.
She that type of bitch that's like, yeah, she beating on you. And it's either y'all fighting or you getting beat up. Like, she finna be hitting on you.
You can't stop it.
Yeah, cause she too, like, bruh, I seen 2 episodes of Baddies with her. And I was just like, bruh, ain't no, first of all, I'm saying she beat the shit out of a bitch on a sink. I was just, like, I had heard the stories about her, but bruh, she beat
on the sink?
Nigga, they was in the kitchen. The girl was sitting on the counter by the sink. And Chrisean just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? Type shit. And the bitch was trying to like, kind of giggle like Chrisean was playing with. Chrisean just, wop, 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 wop. And I'm trying to whooping the hoe all up in the sink. She the hoe in the sink. Like, bro. Like, bro, I seen this. So it's like, yeah, this little motherfucker wild. Like.
The chest, Chrisean just need to check that tooth out. She good. Yeah, give her the power up. He said, I like that shit. I had one like that, so sexy, but you had to keep your hands ready. Gave her the business. Hey, yo, Chad. Hey, yo.
Y'all finished or y'all done?
Yes, nigga. Hey, man.
I ain't ever dealt with no girl that be hitting on me and shit, but I done dealt with some girls that I felt like if I dealt with them long enough, they'll try to.
Like, have you ever dealt with a girl, you like, they ain't hit me, but if I do something, she for sure gonna do it?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. Like, I feel like we just kind of like kept going down this road. She'll try to hit me. It's just like, bitch, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't want to be in no situation where I'm going to beat you up. Because you can't beat me up. But you definitely not finna be in here clocking me in my shit. Like hit me in my mouth and shit. Bro,
beating you.
Crazy.
Just imagine getting slapped with plates and all type of
Man, like, nah, bro, like, come on, bro, you forced me to beat somebody I don't need to beat. But I will oblige you. So, build that what you will.
Y'all finished or y'all done? Put some respect on my name.
Remember that.
Down on that arrow.
She got very experienced trainers in her.
My nigga said, Chrisean just a freak who need a black guy once a week.
It sound like a rabid dog.
No. You the dog, motherfucker.
No, bro, you don't want that.
Hey, Sarah, appreciate you. Hit that sub for us. We live every night. Mom's from Texas. Them girls don't play. I bet. No girl from down south don't play.
Big
Philly trainers are known for rough, rugged fighting, rough, rugged boxing. And Zion,
shut up.
Now to be outdone by Baltimore's Calvin Ford, who has, I don't know if you know, by the name of Gervonta Davis, to not only become a multi-division world champion,
but a top pound-for-pound fighter once he is up.
Smile on his face. Mike is
she ready. She beating the bitch
the
up.
man who we thought would win, and Holyfield defeated Mike handily.
Yes.
What do you think about the dynamic between Zion and Malone?
I think that the dynamic between Zion and Malone, I think that in this fight, Malone is Holyfield.
Malone is
and
Holyfield.
Zion is Tyson. So right now, I think that now, despite me thinking that, that has to transfer from the belt.
I would say, guys, honestly, I think these fighters have more in common than what they think.
Right.
Like I said, they are both fighting for something.
Chrisean
They are
like a
both
motherfucking
mothers.
power right.
They are both someone who has
Like
something
the white
that
right.
they need to fight for.
Well, with both Chrisean and Zenith in the ring,
Sean just said a prayer.
Chrisean is a very passionate.
let's go to ring announcer. Chris Bruce.
What you mean by that, fam?
Zion has that death stare. Look at her. Look at her eyes. Look at the eyes of Zion.
Yeah, she already in the ring.
She's so focused. She's so locked in.
I think both of these ladies are locked in. Girl.
I think they're both locked in too. If you look closely, Chrisean Rock has the eye of the tiger too. I just can't wait for this fight to begin.
For sure. And Chrisean has the best of the best training. And she's ready to rumble, I would say.
Man, he really focused this girl. I don't know now, bro. She got the crowd on her side. They can get her juiced
Chrisean
up.
is so game. She's ready to go.
Well, she might knock these
She's
bitches
ready to
out.
go.
Okay. Touch gloves. Touch gloves. I want a clean fight.
We are set for our main event. Chrisean Holy
All right.
hands
Our main event
Zenith Zion in the
about
blue.
to begin.
1,200 seats are in this place. Not one of them is needed now because everyone in this ballroom is standing.
Look at the legs on Malone. That's power.
But look at the eyes of Zenith. She's looking
Be sure to
like
join us for the after party on the 3rd floor. This party's going all night.
And we are underway in our main event.
And here we go, you guys. The main
I got
event.
500 on Chrisean. You want to take it back,
And
Nice
wait,
right
here
hand
comes
by
Chrisean
Malone.
Malone. Trying
She
to
punched
fight
like
back.
Malone yesterday.
Malone.
Woo, jumping wild. Nice right hand, Malone. Malone has her on the ropes. And Zion fighting back.
Chrisean
Zion
Malone.
going to the body. Zion fighting back, knee, right hand.
You know that.
Right home with a nice 1-2.
Listen, Zen is not playing. Chrisean is not playing.
Chrisean misses with the right. Malone trying to get to momentum.
She caught him.
Almost back.
Damn, she caught her the fuck out that right. You can't keep.
Jab from Chrisean.
You can do it once. It's like it's a great space, but you gotta do it like this.
Oh!
She knocked her down.
Gina for a big right hand.
I ain't gonna show the replay.
Are they gonna show the replay?
Gina! Jab from Chrisean.
That jab is working.
Oh!
I don't know. That kind of look like WWE.
Did that look a little fake?
Yeah, like, I don't know. Like,
she took a dive.
Yeah, like I don't know.
She got hit in the face. Like
yeah, like you see what I'm saying? Like it looked real Brock Lesnar type shit, like Goldberg type shit. Like you know what I'm saying?
That's why Brock Lesnar, he went to UFC. He was there for a few years. I'm going back to WWE.
Yeah, I'm not. I ain't saying it's fake. I'm just saying, you know. You might say she slipped.
She slipped.
Bro, she sold.
Sold the fuck out of that. Look at it. Sold the
Oh!
fuck out of that.
She knocked her down. Gina from a big right hand.
Chrisean by the ring. She looking very confident. She knows that she just knocked out her opponent.
This crowd is on fire.
She took a knee to say a prayer.
She's saying a prayer. Something thrown in the ring now. This is a little bit of a long count. I don't know what's going on here. End of round one.
Oh, man. That was a very long count. That's the longest 10 seconds.
Ghetto shit.
That was pretty eye-opening, guys. I won't lie and say I saw that coming. I did not see that coming.
I think no one saw that coming in the first round.
It was a clipping right hand by Chrisean that put Gina Zion on the canvas.
I feel like the plan was a little
Our fans are celebrating right now.
It's like, all
They are
right,
excited.
sister.
You can't be mad that people pray, because that's how some people pray. Just because you don't pray, you may not pray that way. You can't get mad for somebody
I
pray.
ain't get mad. I'm just saying the same shit he said. He asked the question. And this same
I
thing
feel
was
like if you, most of the time when you hear that, people might not be as devoted as you. Because, like, people that really, like, I know people that's like that. They pray after, like, literally anything they do. But that's literally how they're so devoted into their faith. They do. So, shit. Hey, man, it's not appropriate. She probably really, really, like, thanking God. Like, yeah, we did this. Like, you never know, man. You can't be mad at her.
I'm not mad at her.
But you can't question why somebody pray all the time, every time they do. She just knocked the girl down. She like, all right, bet. First fight. Thank God.
Actually, I was just echoing what Chad said. If Chad wouldn't said that, I wouldn't have said shit.
What was you thinking?
No, that's what I said. I was thinking that. That's what I said when he said that.
Okay. But yeah, it's just.
I mean, she could do whatever the fuck she want to do. I'm literally saying I'm just responding to what that nigga said. Like,
Well,
he said,
I'm talking to the. I'm talking to
oh,
the
yeah, because I was just thinking, I wasn't going to, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't going to do what he did, but shit, since he did it, I was just like, nigga, I was thinking that. Like,
why she gonna be pregnant?
you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that was, you know, it was the third time and shit, it's just like, you know.
Yeah,
I don't know, because, you know what I'm saying?
They say before and after and everything you do, you pray as much as you can. Shit. Man, yeah, God got me through this.
I mean, this is new, though, so.
Yeah, like, it's the
We
first time.
talked about the Jay Knive shit when it's just like, when you first, like, you know, converting yourself fully to your religion for the first time in your life, like, on your own accord. Like, when he you know, found God on his own instead of, you know, what he was saying, like, motherfuckers just going along with what people saying. Just like, no, he went, found God, and this is just like he 100% devoted in a way where he never been, because it's his new life. And I mean, yeah, she did, after the Blueface shit, like, you know what I'm saying, fully convert, like, into her religion, where she was just, like, super passionate about it and public. So, I mean, it makes sense, but like I said, I was just, you know what I'm saying? He said 3. It was, like I said, it was close together, though. Like, it was close together, but like he said, it's people I don't know about like that because, dude, so they do exist.
Nigga, I'm like that. Y'all don't be paying attention, nigga.
I'm just saying, I'm not saying you not. I'm just saying that people like that do exist. So, it may not be performing, but I'm just saying it could be.
It's not performative. It just I know hella niggas that's like that. Like even my Muslim partners, they like that too.
I feel that. Yeah, that's exact. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Well, yeah, even if you're not born again, you can still.
No, I'm speaking on her specifically.
I don't even know if she was born again because she kind of came in on the Blueface show, kind of like.
I'm just saying, like, her actually living by it, like her stopping drinking, smoking, like she did all that at the same time publicly. Cause you know when she was fucking with Blueface, nigga, she was getting sloppy drunk, even with the baby. But after the baby got here and that Blueface shit really hit the fan, she did come out. It's like, I ain't doing none of this shit, and I'm fully converted to Jesus Christ. Yeah. So it's like, it is like born again. So I mean,
no, that would be.
Yeah, like so shit. Yeah, she would. I mean, if she, like I said, just speaking on her, that makes sense for her. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking on her because I ain't gonna say it's performative in general because one, that's too broad. I don't even, like I said, if I don't know nobody that do that don't mean it don't exist because you just told me you do that and you know several people that do. So yeah, no disrespect.
No, I ain't no disrespect. But you hear that a lot. People like, why they bring so much? Well,
yeah, but you know. The thing about society is, like I said when we was talking about different topics, that if you not all the way against something, you sound like you for it. Yeah. So it's just like, in a sense where if I may say something like what we said, just question it, it's just like, my question not coming from ill intentions, but it's a lot of people that majority of the time when they do that, it's ill intentions. So it's like I understand even defending it where it's just like, nah, nigga, it's not performing, but it's just like.
But it can be with certain
niggas. But that's what I'm saying. But just for her, in a sense, just really just thinking about her situation instead of just commentating on the video, just putting her whole shit in perspective.
It could be.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Like you said, Jaden Ivey type shit.
Yeah, like she did just like this recent, like last year type shit. So. Yeah. Like I do feel like, I take back what I said. Even though I ain't said, I'm gonna take back what I thought.
Nigga, actually we do got a job. We own the building we're in. This is a warehouse, brother. We just hosted a concert last night.
Bro, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. How fast you want niggas to be, bro? What he talking about?
What you talking about?
You act like it's the middle of the day.
Man, little Benz. Nigga, you don't even got a Benz.
This nigga ain't nobody.
Right hand, wow, flat sign.
Security's having a time right now.
Listen, this is the way to do it for the all women's division. I'm just saying.
And that's another thing too, bro.
I gotta say, man, I'm not 100% surprised, but I didn't see Zion go down like that.
Did you guys see Tommy Lee try to jump in the ring?
No.
In round 2, Chrisean scores the knockdown in round 1.
Nigga, we don't give a fuck. That nigga want us to know he got a job so bad.
Nigga, fuck your job.
No, literally, bro. Alright.
Nigga, whoop the dude.
Like, bro.
Y'all finished or y'all done?
Like, nigga, I said that, but good for her. Some of us need to pray, you know. Nah, some people do need to pray. Some people need Jesus like Lil Benz.
Nah, fact. You know, like Cuz said, it's like both exist. Like nigga, not just like I said, it wasn't a general statement anyway. It was just specifically her ass.
Like what she doing? Like,
yeah, but then y'all right.
Y'all got it.
Yeah, you feel how you feel good. We ain't trying to change your mind. We just dialogue.
Yeah, we trying to have a conversational piece. We podcast too, so we don't just talk shit.
Jab from Malone.
Bro, you can't do that.
Can't hook her and shit.
I mean, both of them are going to different, but they can't do
Not
that.
taking any of it.
The ref ain't saying shit.
Malone down.
The ref ain't. What the fuck? The ref? What is the ref doing?
Ref!
Bruh, this nigga, like this nigga letting them wrestle.
She just threw her.
Bruh, before we get to this, they both got a hook on each other. Like, she got her around the waist, she got her around the neck. This nigga ain't doing nothing, bruh.
He talking to you,
Yeah,
Girl probably on the black man is hilarious. What?
But it's not that funny because you just seen. Is it funny because I'm not old?
I think that's why.
Because when I get old, I'm going to just be a grandpa with a mustache.
Like, what the hell?
Bro, just tell me you like it, bro. Like, why y'all niggas always be acting weird like that? Y'all
Just give a compliment. I like your mustache, cuz.
No, really.
Nice stash, cuz.
Yeah, like, every once in a while, somebody do that, but most time, yeah, he said, yeah, man. That's all I'm saying, bro. Just, I don't know.
Man, hey.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
I should have started with that. Fuck it. Thank you. I'm high.
Hey.
Kick back, light a burn.
Listen, that's where that street fighting comes from. She had her in the headlock.
Stash is
She was jabbing her.
That's
I don't know if they want to count
That's
that
all you gotta say.
That's that black work.
Listen, she means
Nah, they
business.
wrestling, man. You can't do that.
That's that black
UFC
work.
fight.
That time still going. That's true. This is like NBA.
Non-stop fight.
Chrisean very focused. Maybe she's looking for
Man,
another right hand.
Outside shit.
It's hella Modesto's in here.
No, literally, bro. I love this girl.
Yeah, that's all.
Fucking crowd, 90% Chrisean fans.
I ain't never seen a boxing crowd like this before. Even at the women boxing, that's crazy. She better continue to do this shit. This her bag.
Man, I feel like
The right again from.
Whoa. Nice right hand.
That right hand is clicking.
She has no fear.
Ooh, that's a good love. Stop hook. Grab.
Both, you see how both of them are holding each other? This nigga ain't doing
The
nothing.
size difference is showing up right now.
Very much.
You think it's real? That's crazy.
And Zion is tired. She is breathing right out of her
Hell
mouth.
no.
Mouth is open. We come to the end of round two.
Chrisean is more controlled. Like you said, the breathing and Zion, she is exhausted.
Chrisean's locked in.
She
She's
is
focused.
exhausted.
Chad, who y'all think winning right now? What is yours? Hell no. And hey, who y'all got though? Who you got?
If it ain't the one that's winning, nigga, it's wrong. Chrisean, shit, she don't want to. The other girl, first of all, both of them wrestling. So we gotta go off of the punches that have been landed. Yeah. It's Chrisean.
Chrisean got two, a left hook, a overhand. You getting pretty sick out there for the other girl. We don't know who the fuck she is.
I think it's because she light-skinned. Because, I mean, that girl really not whooping her ass, but she is red as fuck. So I feel like from the punches she landed,
it's going to look a lot worse.
Yeah, she looked like, you know, she got shit beat out of her, man, in actuality.
She got hit twice.
Yeah, but it was like two good ones.
Well, wake-up call. Pow! Oh, shit.
Man, because, I mean, she done hit her a couple times for sure, but Chrisean done landed more impactful punches.
We got what you said, bro. We know the career. Fuck you, brother. So yeah. But yeah, Chrisean got landed more punches. She got knocked down. She get one more, it's over with. She got the fight in her hands, like literally. But yeah.
You know, Chrisean expressed that she wants to continue with boxing. She evoked the name of Clarissa Shields and Alicia Baumgartner, so she's taking this seriously. I think she sees this as a career shift for her, at least on the celebrity boxing side. So this is the beginning. No,
crazy.
She's
crazy.
For
She's
sure.
like a little shark.
For sure. I can definitely see her taking this far. This is like her tryout situation.
Absolutely. I'm impressed, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very impressed. I'm also impressed that she's not letting herself be bullied.
I ain't get a good look at that.
You know, Zina Zion's very physically intimidating.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm just your neighborhood player on the day. They just look like Slick Roach.
Third and final round. Chrisean Holy Hands Malone, Zina Zion. Chrisean has looked very good over the first 2 rounds.
This last round's gonna be it, y'all.
Zina Zion needs something definitive in this round to even be considered for the win at this point. Chrisean has a knockout in the first round.
Chrisean falls and down she goes. She got right up.
Man, you can't do
That
that.
was a knockdown or a
What kind
slap?
of fight is
That
this?
was a slip.
The one we seen yesterday,
Yeah, this is crazy, bro.
They're counting it as a knockdown.
They're counting that as a knockdown?
What, did a knockdown, did a punch land?
Also, he might do a bike ride out. You wanna do that?
When?
I don't know. When you do, I'll get it. So I'll figure out how to get us some bikes. Don't worry about it. You just CEO got it. See, you gonna figure it out. Just don't ask where it came from.
Nigga said, man, it look just like mine.
Come on, guys, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, for real.
I did not see a punch land there. We need a replay for that.
I don't know, they saying she
Zina
tripped.
Zion early in round
It looked like she
3
tripped.
gotten herself back in this fight. And right hand from
Chrisean
Chrisean.
landed a main right hand. Another right hand by Chris.
Body shots from Zina.
Grab her ass.
We're
Remember yesterday?
30 seconds to go in this fight.
No, this is the sorriest fucking ref ever.
Good jab from Chrisean. And another right hand. Here comes Malone.
Nice right hand by Zion.
Very effective counter
Nice
punch.
jab by Chris. Zion is so short, she's having a hard time closing the gap.
That's the end of the third and final round.
Woo!
Man, so what the fuck is gonna take all
I
this
think
time?
everybody knows who took this belt home tonight.
This is nigga shit. You know, this.
That was a good fight from both fighters. Really, really good fight.
Very much. Y'all, this was a great fight. All the fighters tonight, I would say, did their thing.
That was an amazing fight. It lived up to the expectations.
Very much from beginning to end.
To end.
Everybody
All
did their
action.
thing.
Agreed.
Ex-Rumble did not fumble.
The judges are putting in their
Like I
tally.
said yesterday, nigga, no
I think
wobble,
this is
no
a pretty
squabble.
easy one to score. I also want to see that knockdown over because I don't believe it was a knockdown. I think it was a slip.
I would like to see
And see, she's showing tears of joy right now. Her emotion, she's an emotional fighter, which is a great thing. She is showing passion. She knows what she is here for, and she knows that it's all on the table in the ring.
tunnel vision.
Tommy Lee is in the ring. Rocky just finished playing. I think that was a fitting song to play for Chrisean Rock, the victor, I believe, in this fight. Both women are crying together, showing a lot of sportswomanship in the ring right now.
I like that, sportswomanship, very much.
Definitely.
These niggas just down on time.
Yeah,
It's a beautiful thing.
They all put it out there tonight.
These niggas is not moving, no urgency.
We got the place.
Judges starting the fight.
For real, bro.
28
They in the Marriott Ballroom, nigga. They got that shit
29 to 28.
God.
And 29-27 for a split decision.
And the red corner.
That's interesting.
In the red corner.
Taking home the X-Rumble Women's Amateur Middleweight Championship title. Out of the red corner, Chrisean
Rock, the winner of tonight's debut. She did phenomenal. She was amazing. And she represented every woman out there trying to do their best in every way that they can.
I think everyone can relate to this.
What an amazing night of
I ain't
boxing.
seen no
Amazing
training camp. I don't know
So
her
happy
person,
for
but I would
Chrisean and her
imagine
team.
that she actually
Much respect to Zena Zion and her team. They did great. They came out to fight. They hit themselves to class throughout the weekend.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
And guys, by the way, I was at the first press conference with Jacqueline, and we saw the progression from that first moment to yesterday and today. She put in the work.
She very much did. It is well deserved, this belt.
She put in a lot of work.
From, I believe, 200 pounds to 159 pounds. All the training, all the hard work, all the hunger, the pain, the emotion, all that led up to this moment, and she did phenomenal.
And like you said, she was Evander in this fight.
She was Evander.
And I think the crowd behind us and in front, all over this arena, is so proud of her, regardless of what team they were on.
Absolutely.
Everyone got their money's worth.
Yeah, she like, she do something different.
She got locked in.
You know, guys, before we wrap up and everybody leaves here, I just want to say it was a pleasure and an honor to sit here and commentate this fight tonight with both of
Hey,
you,
I
all
will.
of you, including
I
Mark.
will for sure.
Absolutely. Mark's about to do the post-fight interview with the winner, Chrisean.
They'll come talk to her.
Chrisean, holy hand
They'll keep
Malone.
coming back
Holy
for sure.
hand
Especially
Malone.
she winning
In fact, I don't
the
even think she's going by Chrisean Rock anymore.
No, it's just holy hand.
Holy hands.
They gonna keep bringing it back.
Just come and see. Like, what was the nigga name? What was the Kimbo Slice?
But the key thing is your first fight, that first one, they said you can't lose this one. Your first one set up.
Yeah, because I mean, they ain't gonna throw you to the wall, but I mean, I'm gonna put you up against somebody that I feel like, I feel like you should beat this motherfucker up with how we train, pretty much.
Talk about
This ain't gonna be easy, but, because I ain't gonna never, discredit the other fighter, but it ain't gonna be easy, but nigga, I feel like you should beat this motherfucker up. With what I taught you and what we seen on that motherfucker.
And if we gonna put a bag behind you to keep fighting,
yeah, like I feel like you like this first fight.
if that's your first big fight, we gonna set it up so you can win, but not easy. It's gonna be a little challenge just to prove yourself.
Yeah, like nigga, you be in, cause this I'm gonna put you up against the average motherfucker. This your average fight.
And we're seeing the beginning of something amazing.
Tonight was a movie, y'all. It very much was.
X-Rumble for the win.
No wonder
X-Rumble for the win. Shout out to David Falcon. You know, there's work.
We don't give a damn.
We out of here on that one. We to the next video now. But yeah, shout out Chrisean Rock, man. She fucking won. Good job, Chrisean. You went crazy. Shit.
Keep your faith strong.
Yes, sir. Keep your faith strong. Keep going crazy. You get applause, man. I don't know if that shit held on. But, yeah, she got that. Shout out to Chrisean Rock. And, all right, now, y'all, what else we got on this motherfucker? Yeah, y'all ready to have some crime time? You niggas about ready for crime time? What you gonna do? Had to get shit right, it's okay. I understand. Multitasking.
We gonna, what about the screamer, John?
Oh yeah, about the streamers keep getting attacked?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, it's 32 minutes. Let's see what happens.
Get away from him.
I think that's that girl Pokemon, whatever her name is. Boy, what? Hold on, child. Let me handle something right quick. Send this nigga back to the gulag. See which one he on. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, we got 14 likes. Shout out to everybody tuned in. Shit. Yeah. What the fuck? Alright. There we go. Yeah. No, where the fuck is the how do you yeah, fuck. Yep, there you go. What is it?
I don't know what that nigga talking about.
I don't know what the fuck that means. Nigga, who are you? What are you talking about? Cause, alright, let's go back to other shit. Oh, let me check this shit. TikTok. I be getting scared of the TikTok that they gonna get us the fuck up out of here. Every time we go live on this motherfucker now. Well, we got the 18 and up stamp on our shit now, so hopefully, yeah, I think we're straight. All right, I think we're straight. All right, y'all. This is Hello, you're seeing extras. Streamers attacked in real life, so yeah, they be attacking all these little streamers, and shit. So yeah, so we gonna watch to see why this shit be happening to them. I don't know. Shit don't happen to us when we get outside. We literally just is outside. All we took Wolf to the hood.
It was a B-town, fuck nigga.
Yeah, when he in front of the store, we got the footage too.
Yeah, I'm waiting on this nigga to release it.
My bad. I gotta send it to you. I'm gonna do it right now. My fault.
Get away from him. Security!
Just like on Key and Peele.
The most exciting aspect of live streaming is that anything can happen.
Yeah,
but
that nigga
sadly,
said, fuck
this
all
also
you
opens things up to insane altercations like these.
God damn.
To someone literally getting choked on stream.
Oh God, let go of me, man. Let go of me. Let go of me. No, seriously, man. Let go of me.
Sometimes these are brushed off as random acts of madness, but the first streamer on our list claims that his attack was carefully planned.
I'm just going to be completely honest about everything. I'll say this is 100%. It's got to be set up.
In April of 2026, the controversial streamer Scuffle was walking through New York in broad daylight and was recognized by someone who was clearly not a fan.
You
can show it, but for you to be monetized, get your money, you can't show it.
Sneeko then appeared on stream looking relatively okay, but with one very noticeable difference.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. I can't hide it. I was going to try to hide it, but yeah. You remember my from 2 years ago. I had a tooth filling that got hit, but we're fine. Everything is handled.
Sneeko has no shortage of haters, but his attacker didn't say a word. So it was still unclear if this was a planned attack or just a random act of madness in New York City. However, something happened off camera which suggested that this was potentially a setup.
It had to have been a setup. It had to have been set up because look at the way he was like that, and he pulled out mace and he pepper sprayed my face. I never had pepper spray in my eyes before. He gets me, and I didn't even know what happened because I'm reading the chat. When I got hit, and I didn't get hit hard, I'm fine. I didn't get knocked out. It was nothing. Really, it didn't hurt. It was just surprising. It's like, what the hell? What was that? I had no idea. I didn't see him. I'm walking around the guy, and then he swings. He hits me like in the forehead.
Then Sneeko suggested that his attacker was not a lone wolf, but part of a bigger conspiracy.
This is going to sound crazy. This is really going to sound crazy. Maybe I'll wait till I get the street footage. But I'll just say this. As soon as I get up and that happened, I'm waiting around the street and I'm like, I can't really see. I see there's like a group of 5 people step out of the building. A group of 5 people like step out of somewhere. And they say, this is going to get clipped. It seemed like they knew that was going to happen. It seemed like they knew that was going to happen, I'll say that.
And because Sneeko is a polarizing figure, there were a variety of different reactions to this attack.
What did Sneeko do?
Who put a bounty on Sneeko? Wow, I don't care. Deserve everything all the time? Nope. Anybody doing this needs to get locked up.
I'm not even gonna be mad. So I'm like,
we don't want to live in a world where you hear something that makes you mad on the internet and then you go and you punch somebody because it made you mad. We can't live in a world like that.
He's right. He's completely right. That's the correct take.
But Sneeko's attempt to rationalize what happened arguably misses the point. The people who attack streamers are deeply irrational people. And there's no better example than what happened to Ice Poseidon when he was in Australia.
Bro.
He's coming up.
What the fuck is that? Yo, kill him. He just sprayed my eye with like acid or something. What the fuck did you do? What did you spray on my face? What was it? What was it?
Pepper spray causes an unbelievable amount of burning sensation and temporary blindness. However, the perpetrator was now looking for sympathy.
I'm just saying, I don't give a fuck about how you feel, bro.
Hey.
You just attacked me.
Any of y'all niggas try that shit with us on stream, we are beating the shit out of you and dragging you by your ankles back into the building. I'm just letting you know, we take your bitch ass to the back. And whatever happened to you in the back, cuz it just happened to you to the back. You got 4 of them off the back. Get them all out the way.
Crazy, girl.
Nigga, hey. Nigga, we gonna tie you up in the corner, how you sleep in this motherfucker. You gonna be, man, what? Hey, who that? That's our new butler, nigga G. Just nigga, say what's up. So, hey, this before y'all think, before y'all act, think. I'm scared for my life. I'm always terrified.
Yeah, so we've got people that are like holding down. Yeah, we'll get after that.
You can hold me. Soon, Ice Poseidon was highly motivated to take revenge.
No!
That's all you gonna hear.
No!
And then, where's the shit at?
Paul, leave the police to deal with it, Paul.
Gotcha.
Paul, it's not the way to handle it. I know.
Unlike Sneeko, the group had the chance to ask him why he did it, but probably didn't get the answer that they wanted.
I don't want one.
What do you think it's a joke? Pepper spray on my open eye?
I think it's a joke. Oh, I didn't think it would hurt that much. I'm sorry, bro. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, bro.
Is it getting better?
Ice Poseidon had a longer conversation with him afterward.
He told me down there, he's like, I'm sorry. I just wanted a reaction. And I'm like, dude, that's not okay. You can't just go around. He was
dead to me and then shouted out Discord.
Yeah, dare, bro. You can't go around pepper spraying people. That's not.
I'll just step
like that's not
shit,
funny.
bro.
And also, it's like, okay, pepper spray, and then what's the next thing? Stab me? Is that a joke? Stab Ice Poseidon? Like, I mean, pepper spray alone is pretty gnarly, bro. It's bad.
With many of these attacks, what started out as a joke could suddenly take a very...
Like, what is your plan? What is your end goal here? Like,
it just don't make sense to me. Why? What is next? You masked up, so you're not trying to get no clout. You just doing it for what? You fucking stupid.
Fuck.
Like, that just don't make sense. You dumb as hell. Oh, he said he thought it was a joke. Okay, bro.
Pepper spraying a nigga is a fucking joke? Nigga, y'all call pepper spraying a nigga a fucking joke? It ain't no do anything I want to after that.
You sprayed it directly in my eye.
Like, he could have really went blind from that.
Right.
And he was like, imagine if it was acid though, because you know, if you're overseas, they be doing shit like that.
Yeah, because that's what he thought it was, but I mean, shit probably burned his eyes like it felt like a nigga threw some acid on his eyes.
Especially with some fucking pepper spray.
Yeah, and I didn't expect it.
Yeah, bro. Y'all niggas is assholes. Don't be going out there doing this type
Dark
of shit.
turn. Ray Dem's trip to Amsterdam is a cautionary tale of just how unpredictable these encounters can get.
Yeah, I'm live on Twitch. I'm on the floor, and I'm gonna kill this mother. He's gonna do it. Oh God, let go of me, man. Let go of me. Let go of me. No, seriously, man. Let the go of me.
Thankfully, Ray Dem seemed to have no major health issues afterward. But the streamer RickyBot is an even scarier example of how dangerous it is to stream late at night.
Good, I don't have it. Look at this. See, okay, we're gonna check our egg. I doubt we're gonna get 2 points, or hopefully it's really soon. Let's see. Because I'm not.
And he not looking.
Look at me, just a lazy Pokemon player. Take this shit off. Take it off. No, please. Let's go. Please.
RickyBot on this occasion was being robbed. After the incident, he tweeted, "Scan on jaw was negative, so just swollen for a few days. Bump on head was from hitting the pavement, and blood was from scratch on elbow." In most of these incidents, the streamers are too shocked or confused to fight back. Heel Mike, however, is a streamer whose instinct was to immediately fight back, no matter how many people were attacking him. In October of 2023, Heel Mike was jumped by Aiden Ross affiliates Scuffle, Citrus, and Sweater.
You're gonna have to. I gotta get juiced up with that.
I know, they're just a beast. Oh, shit. Oh, Cuffle.
Part of my crib, come on, look what she
And this was not an isolated incident either. A month later, he was pressed by alleged friends of UK streamer HS Tiki-Taki.
You be like, "What's up, bro? You was talking that shit, huh? If you want to rap, you go rap to me." They found him. That's him right there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Get his ass! Get his ass! Get his ass! Get his ass! Sir! Get his ass! Get his ass, boy!
Hey. Hey, you know what I mean?
You record? Yes, sir! My man!
And there are some attacks where a streamer's entire reputation is on the line. HS Tiki-Taki is known to be a trash talker to all types of streamers, even people that were cordial with him at one point. And he even got to squaring off on stream.
One of them niggas would have been hurt.
A video here.
Yeah.
How you doing?
You was
What up,
fighting.
Victoria?
So what happened? Because you were out, I think,
So
and he was
this-
in. Zarko was in a tracksuit.
Yeah, so this guy was just constantly trying to call me out. He wanted to fight me, he just wanted to fight. He wanted to get some clout. So this guy, do you know Aiden Ross?
No.
He's just a streamer out in America. He does well for himself. So he put up 250k for us two in the ring, winner takes all, and I put an extra 100k in. So the offer was 350k to fight. And this was on live, so for the cameras, I'd give him what I want because I knew I'd bop him around.
Yeah.
And he declined it. So I don't know why he declined it, considering he wanted the clout, but then he kept calling me out, calling my mama. And when he called my mama, I was like, right, this isn't like a joke anymore.
Yeah,
This
no,
is
it's
serious.
carried.
Yeah, this is serious. And he keeps saying it. I want to fight you. I'm going to find you on the street. So anyway, I'm sat in a restaurant and I'm streaming my...
John Zerko would confront HS outside of a restaurant in Miami, and all hell would break loose for the both of them.
Hey, chill, boys.
TikTok niggas sock the fuck out of that nigga.
Show me your bro. Hey, chill, boys. Oh, boys.
Oh!
On the ground! Oh my God, Johnson. Oh, chill, boys. Chill.
Yes! He lose more clothes.
Yo, you guys. Stop, boys.
That nigga on the headline.
Stop. So the camera's on, no? Alright, get off, get off. Bro, I can control
That nigga the hell.
Chill! Boys, get off! Don't do off!
He just got f***ed up.
Since then, HS Tiki Taki has not returned to America and has even said that he's banned from the country. Most of the attacks so far have involved pepper spray or the fists. Annoying TV, meanwhile, literally had someone point a gun at him on stream.
Cap, something gotta shake, bro. Say your time, boy. Yo, oh, yeah, she said she's light. I ain't gonna lie, yo, Cap, I ain't gonna lie. When it comes down to shit like this, bro, it's like I might as well get drunk my damn self. Like, you know.
They in a sprinter
with the door open
at a landmark. The nigga know where that station is. They was at a fucking either airport like a train station. Like that.
Close the door, bro. Close the door. What's the what? Close the door. Close the door. Bro, chill, bro.
This was an attempted robbery, an armed robbery, and later on stream, Annoying TV claimed that the gunman was not working alone. On that day, Annoying was on his way to a Drake concert in Toronto, where he and his friends met up with a YouTuber and some girls.
We end up meeting one of the girls inside the mall. You know what I'm saying? She's very friendly. Yada, yada, yada. I fuck with her.
Dude, that
said
nigga
there's two more
apart.
girls supposed to be coming to the mall, but they're appearing late. Now, that can be an indicator they're appearing late. You know what I'm saying? They hop in a sprinter. We close the door. We off to the Drake concert. So after we're off to the Drake concert, I'm talking to this girl, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? The other two girls in the car, they're kind of quiet and shy, right?
Then, the sprinter stopped at a liquor store.
I'm telling them stop at the nearest liquor store, right? Cap and Kabasty go inside the liquor store to get the bottles, right? We were like, yo, why we only get one bottle? We should get 2 bottles, right? That's what the YouTuber said. The YouTuber also was like, oh, I have a friend who could bring us a bottle. Keep this in mind. He's like, I got a friend who could bring us a bottle. He won't even charge y'all. I said, well, where is he at? He can meet us at the show. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not thinking anything of it. You feel me? And I don't want to blame anybody or let people make accusations or whatever the case may be. I just want you to follow along with the story. You know what I'm saying?
Once the vehicle stopped, a lot of the people he was with conveniently had to leave and go to the bathroom.
So 4 people hop out of the sprinter, right? There's 4 people who hop out of the sprinter. After 4 people hop out of the sprinter, the door is wide open because people are going in and out the sprinter. You know what I'm saying? We don't know when He's coming back, blah, blah, blah. Should that door have been shut? Absolutely, right? After this happens, a guy comes into the sprinter. He's reaching. He has like one arm right here and the other one. He pulls out his gun. He's not really holding the gun like, I don't know. He's holding the gun he's holding it from the extended clip. Like you guys can see in the footage, he's holding it from the extended clip, right? After he's holding the gun from the extended clip, he's like, run everything. As soon as he says that, my driver peels off. He cuts the wheel. That's why in the clip, you can see me, I dropped the phone. That's how hard my driver peels off. I'm like, oh, everybody in the car is rolling, like they're tumbling, right? My homeboy, Cap rolls out the sprinter. The person with the gun is still inside of the sprinter. You see what I'm saying? As the person with the gun is still inside of the sprinter, Krabaz jumps behind him and Krabaz ends up jumping out the sprinter. So now it's me, the two other guys that's in the sprinter, and
As everybody
the
rode in, y'all should have
right?
just jumped on top of the nigga.
After this happens,
Somebody get the gun.
he sees that Cap is out the car. He now directly points the gun towards me, right? As soon as he points the gun towards me, boom! I don't know what my driver hit. It felt like a speed bump or something. The car is moving in motion. Boom! He hits the speed bump. Everybody's all like tumbling and shifting over and shit again. The gunman drops his gun. He drops his gun. After he drops his gun, thank God, the gun fell out the sprinter. As the gun falls out the sprinter, he's still in the car, but he's kind of like nervous. He's looking like left, right, like, oh shit. You see what I'm saying? He jumps out the sprinter. As he jumps out the sprinter, the car like comes down suddenly to a stop. I'm like, hell no. Close the door. Cause remember, he just dropped his gun. So I'm thinking he's gonna pick the gun up and try to, you know what I'm saying, run back to the sprinter or something. I'm like, close the door, and pull off. Close the door, pull off. So I'm telling my driver, I'm like, go, go, go. We're not stopping this car for shit. Go. As that happened, he closes the door. Now, mind you, this is all in like a 60-second time span.
Annoying TV then explained that his friend saw more than one gunman at the scene of the crime.
Cap told me his point of view. He said, yo, as soon as the driver pulled off and I fell out, Cap said that there was 2 more gunmen outside. He said, in the clip you only saw 1. Apparently there was 3, right? He said it was 2 more gunmen outside. You know, as there was 2 more gunmen outside, he was like, he was like, he seen them, he ended up running, but he didn't go inside the store. Krabaz ended up going back in the store. Cap ran back to the sprinter. So Cap was running back towards the sprinter. He said that they ended up hawking him down because they got back in the car and chased him down. I didn't even know Cap was going back to the sprinter. Because I'm like, I told you my point of view, that he dropped his gun, and after he dropped his gun, I'm thinking that he's coming back or whatever, so I closed the door. I didn't even see him or hear him.
That's the homie.
So Cap was coming back to the sprinter, and as Cap was coming back, the driver was still already driving. And mind you, the driver was just there for my safety. He didn't know what was going on either. He just did whatever he had to do, and truth be told, the driver did, in fact, save a life. You see what I'm saying?
But Annoying stopped short of accusing the people he was with of setting him up.
I don't know what was going on. I don't know if it was the girls. I'm not going to accuse anybody, like I said. I don't know if it was the girls. I don't know if it was the YouTuber. I don't know who it was. It could even be, you know, we were live streaming the whole entire time. We was at a mall. Somebody told me that there's a big hood from across that mall. You know what I'm saying? And that they could have been followed. The one thing that I do know is that we were followed the whole entire time. Because I'm telling you, from that mall to the liquor store, it's a 40-minute drive. I'm telling y'all right now, it's a 40-minute drive. All I know is we're being followed.
So far, we've only looked at men who were attacked. But incidents like these are a lot more concerning when they involve female streamers who are more likely to have stalkers and parasocial bonds with their viewers. The German streamer Kunshi Kitty is a prime example who was attacked multiple times on the same stream.
No, that's a pussy.
Remember, Country Kitty wanted to show her chat that women can safely walk past cheerful groups of men in Cologne, Germany. However, that was not the case, as she was attacked multiple times during New Year's celebrations. Here we go.
Metallschwach. Das heißt. Au! Das heißt. Ow! Ow! Ow!
But an even more disturbing example is Emiru, who, quite chillingly, has experienced not one, but 2 stalking encounters on stream.
What'd she do? That's disrespectful.
The first of which began in March of 2025, when she, Valkyrie, Senna, Emily, and Rosie went for a fun day out at the Santa Monica Pier in Los Angeles. Here, a man innocently asked to take a photo and had a proposal.
Yes, please. Oh, God.
Oh God, yes, that is. Can I sing for a change? A change for the better, as you would say?
Okay.
And a change. For her number.
Oh.
If you like it, can I get your number?
I don't have a phone.
Wait, put your number in mine.
I don't know how to use a phone. I'm sorry.
Wait, so I'm gonna keep following her.
Huh?
I'm gonna keep following her.
No, that's not the one. I know. You're gonna have to get in line. There's too many stalkers.
At first glance, it looked as if this guy was joking and took the hint that Emiru wasn't interested. But later on in the stream, it was clear that he was not willing to take no for an answer.
I think we're just gonna go. Let's go. Oh, no, we're not. Hey, excuse me?
No.
Security?
Emily, no.
Hey,
Stop!
Whoa.
Right now.
What? Get away from
now.
Security! He's harassing us.
What's going on? What's going on? Right now. Right now.
Hell no.
Security, please. Security!
And at TwitchCon later that year, one of her stalkers stopped short of asking for Emiru's number.
Bro.
In the aftermath, Emiru addressed the many safety concerns facing female streamers at events like these.
I don't think that Twitch would have put out an official statement if that clip wasn't posted and going viral. And even after the fact that that clip was posted and going viral,
You don't look real, right?
as far
Like
as
an
I
anime
know,
character in real life.
the other people who had meet and greets today were not reached out to ask if they wanted extra security or if they even wanted to cancel their meet and greet. Like, maybe some people were, but I know for a fact Extra Emily wasn't.
Even though her stalking incident earlier that year made international news, she was expected to meet all of her fans with little to no security involved.
And then I see, out of the corner of my eye, there's a guy walking around the side of the meet and greet, and he crosses in front of the meet and greet of the person to the left of me, which is a VTuber, so he's able to walk up and in front of another streamer's meet and greet, and then he walks up to me, and he's like walking with a purpose, you know what I mean? And he grabs me, but I'm like, wait, what the?
He's an
like,
emerald to go.
but in my head I'm like,
Shit, I could tell. She got the
it
anime
seems like
character
he's
shit.
supposed to be here, and then he leans in like he's gonna tell me something. So in my head I'm like, maybe it's like TwitchCon staff like coming to let me know something, cause like sometimes it'll happen where you're at an event and someone will like come up to like let you know something, you know what I mean? But I'm still like freaked out because he grabbed me. That's not normal. And then he grabs my face and he leans in and lips puckered, tries to kiss me. And I start screaming. You can't hear it in the clip, but I'm screaming my head off. And then my security, Twitch's security is like nowhere near me, nowhere to be found. I can see them, but they don't do anything. My security jumps up and shoves the guy away from me and is like, get the fuck out of here. And he's allowed to walk away and leave.
And Twitch only embarrassed themselves with the way that they responded to all of this.
They said, oh, Well,
That's like
he's
the homegirl
banned from the
that be
platform for
popping on
30
Twitch on the
days.
stream with us. She trying to get us to come to TwitchCon. She be trying to get us to go for the past 3 years. You gonna go this year?
What? And then she's obviously like, hello? Like, that needs to be a definite. What the fuck are you talking about? Also, there's like nothing to do with anything. Not only if he's banned on Twitch or not, like, we're talking about the convention here. So they changed it to indefinite. Takes an hour for that to happen, by the way. These two people are the head of security for Amazon and the head of risk for Twitch.
Yeah, that was she was saying. Security.
Also, later the same night, I'm not gonna drop names here because I wasn't there, so I didn't see it. But I had multiple people tell me that key Twitch representatives last night were out partying.
What made this incident all the more alarming was that this all came about at a very sensitive time. 1 month before TwitchCon, the world was stunned by this incident at Utah Valley University.
Do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years? Counting or not counting gang violence?
Charlie Kirk's shooting has been one of the most heated topics in recent history and has led to an endless amount of speculation, on top of which him being turned into a meme. Tyler Robinson, the person arrested for shooting Kirk, is believed to have a strong emotional motive behind the murder.
We're learning a lot of new details about Tyler Robinson that could go to motive in this case. We've found out that Tyler, it appears, had a transgender partner who was going from male to female and was living with this person. This was his significant other.
It's no secret that Charlie Kirk was not liked by progressives, and he would frequently stream all of his debates at colleges across the United States. But some of Charlie's friends have speculated that he had also made much more powerful enemies.
Bibi Netanyahu and that phone call, what took place was a couple of weeks ago before Charlie lost his life. Charlie was in the Hamptons. He had essentially what was staged, an intervention was staged by Bill Ackman, because Charlie's thoughts, Charlie's rational thoughts about Israel were a no-no. This is not the route that you should be going on. And Charlie was surrounded by his friends, his quote-unquote friends. Bill Ackman was very upset, and threats were made. He was asked to dispute this narrative. Max Blumenthal went out to him today, and Bill Ackman came back and said, I have receipts I can show you, and he did not provide the receipts.
Have a good night,
it was at this time that Bibi Netanyahu was called, and Charlie was invited to Israel. This was an under duress situation, I would say. And I know that Charlie was offered a ton of money in this moment. Turning Point, I guess, if it needed to go to a higher level, would have gone to an even higher level than it already was at. And I know for a fact that Charlie denied that funding. That Charlie denied, and what Bibi didn't include there, he declined to go to Israel for, I would describe this as like, re-education camp. We've seen it. You made an O, but we can help you. Another person that was there, and I am not surprised this person was there if you've been listening to my show, Seth Dillon. I said, any comment on this one, Seth? He didn't answer last night.
And Candace Owens and others felt quite vindicated when this bombshell about his murder was released in March of 2026.
Tyler Robinson is accused of killing Kirk at a campus event last September, but now his lawyers claim the fatal bullet may not match the gun allegedly used in the crime.
However, this by no means rules out Robinson as the killer. Instead, there was a problem with the bullet jacket that was left on the crime scene.
They were not able to get enough surface area from the jacket that's left behind inside the wound track and at the point of contact to make a ballistic match. That does not rule out this weapon.
Okay, so unable to conclusively connect the fragment to the firearm does not mean they're saying the bullet absolutely did not come from it.
No.
Many people have described this as an American problem, and that Kirk, in a sense, was a victim of the unrestricted access to guns that he supported. The sad reality is that another fatal incident happened to a streamer on another side of the planet. And while everyone by now is familiar with the death of Charlie Kirk, not many people in the English-speaking world are aware of the tragic tale of Airi Sato.
Car's ready.
Ready already?
Already ready. Already ready.
Ready already? Ready already?
Ready already.
Hell no.
Airi was a TikTok star and streamer from Japan and very popular in her home country, but made international news on March 12th of 2025.
That's my dream.
On this day, her stream suddenly went blank.
I don't know what they saying, but I don't think
According to the New York Times, the influencer Airi Sato, 22, was heard by passersby screaming "Help!" and her live stream went dark, with the sounds of emergency vehicle sirens audible to those watching. Her audience posted puzzled and worried reactions, including urgent pleas like "Where did she go?" and "Someone help." Away from the camera, Sato had been stabbed multiple times. She was then rushed to hospital, where she was later pronounced dead at only 22 years old. The perpetrator was a 42-year-old man named Kenny Chako, who had a very specific motive behind the attack. The YouTuber Aki Darist, who lived in Japan, broke down the dangerous game Airi Sato had been playing with her audience.
And she would basically blatantly lie to her audience saying, "I'm broke," or "My brother stole my money," or "My wallet got stolen," or "My brother and his girlfriend needed money, so I need this." And a lot of people would give her money that she would promise to pay back for, and basically it never happened. And one of those people was this 42-year-old Kenichi Takano, who gave her approximately 2.5 million yen. That's about $16,500 US, Americans. That's a lot of money from a fan to give to somebody.
I checked this figure on ChatGPT, and 2.5 million yen might actually be less than 16,000 US. In 2023, Chako successfully sued Sato, and she was ordered to pay back the money. However, in 2024, Chako complained to the police that she still had not paid him back. So it looked like her repeated refusal to pay back this money sent him over the edge. What happened to her was fundamentally different from what happened to Charlie Kirk. But despite the different contexts, cultures, circumstances, and geographies, there is one common thread amongst all these. They were public figures that were live streaming their audience, their exact location, and people who wanted to hurt them were able to find out exactly where and when they were going to be at any point in time. And this is the deeply unsettling reality of live streaming in real life.
Sure, man. Nigga, that's for y'all, ain't for us. Yeah, but tough titty. Y'all just gotta be out there with security or protect yourself all the time. Don't be loafing. That's why when you see your live stream sometimes, if we don't check the chat, we still talking to y'all, but nigga, head on swivel like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
But
Just to see what's going on.
Okay, you gotta be able to look at your surroundings with the camera. Too, like, come on now. Especially if it's two niggas, bro. Like, come on, but you know, motherfuckers be motherfucking. Hold on, chat. Sorry for the little flashbang if y'all got one right now. Let me fix this shit right now. I'm about to see the ad block you talking about. Let's see if that one work. See if this shit work. I'm trying to make sure this shit gonna work. Okay, we should be good now, chat. What bro name?
Nigga in the chat.
Evil Wiggle Hog. Evil Wig. Appreciate you, bro.
Nigga, nah, they sell anything.
He gonna be Evil Wig. All right, chat. Which one y'all wanna watch now? It's the last one.
Yeah.
How you wanna end it?
Is that the newest Jokic video? Cause I know he made one when they first had those.
Yeah, that's the newest one out in 32 minutes. I think that is the newest one.
Let's see what else he dropped. Yeah, that's the other one I was talking about. Jokic keeps getting exposed in these playoffs. So yeah, that's the news. What the fuck you talking about?
Alright, y'all. What the fuck? I thought I added the ad blocker. What the fuck? Shit don't work. Let's see. What the fuck? Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. What the fuck did that work? She was supposed to work, but nigga, I tried.
Take the next step in treating your moderate to severe ulcerative colitis with Entyvio, the only gut.
Minnesota and Denver. Must-win game for the Denver Nuggets. The game became even easier for the Denver Nuggets because not only did Dante DiVincenzo go down with a, now we know, torn Achilles, but Anthony Edwards went down with what seems to be a hyperextended knee on the other knee that he's not even dealing with runner knees on. So more than likely, both of them not only will be out for the rest of the game, which they were, but also the rest of the series. In their absence, Ayo Dosunmu, who was rotting away in Chicago, played big. In 42 minutes, because he had to go out there and play the minutes, gave you a 43-point, 4-rebound, 1 assist, straight buckets, and a block while shooting 13 from the field, while shooting 13 for 17, 5 for 5, and 12 for 12. And crazy enough, you didn't really need much of anything else. You got 12 points from Jaden, 15 from Julius. They both shot sub 40. Rudy shot sub 30. Ant 1 for 8 in the minutes that he did play. Nas did come off the bench. He gave you 17 on 7 for 13 shooting. And Mike Conley made 2 of his 4 shots. There was only 3 players on this team that shot above 40% and they still won.
It was like you had to give them like 20 straight games, like 40.
Now you may be asking, how is that possible? How is that possible? Well, it's because on the other side, Cam Johnson, only 9 points. Aaron Gordon trying to come back from his calf injury, only 9 points, 4 for 11. Tim Hardaway, 3 for 10, 0 for 6 from behind the arc. Spencer Jones, 0 for 2. Bruce Brown, 3 for 7, 0 for 2 as well. But the 2 players that are the stars for this team, that are the individuals who are the face of not only the franchise, but of the offense, Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic. Jamal, 30 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, but 10 for 25 from the field, and was getting clamped. Struggled to get past half court for a good portion of this game when Jaden McDaniels was available to play when he wasn't in foul trouble. But Nikola Jokic, 24 points, 15 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 steals, and a block. 4 turnovers, though, some of the most silliest turnovers I've seen, and shot sub 40% from the field and 0 for 3 from behind the arc. In a game in which, again, you don't even need to be that great offensively to win this game because Ayo is out there leading the charge offensively because Ant and Dante are now gone. And be very mindful that this is now back-to-back games where this man has shot sub 30% from the field. back-to-back games. And in the other game, in game 2, he shot 40% from the field. 3 games in a row where Jokic cannot shoot above 40% from the field. Before I get into the Jokic shit, Rudy Gobert, congratulations. I heard the nonsense Shaq was saying in the broadcast. I'm not gonna give him no credit. We don't care about him. We're done with those niggas talking. And I'm happy that you finally get another stage to prove why you are one of the greatest defenders of all time. I am genuinely happy that you get that opportunity. Because I remember last year, I think I made, or maybe even this NBA season, I made a top 10 defenders list and I put your name in it. And people were like, why is Rudy? Because of nights like this and how great he's been looking this series. Locking up one of the greatest offensive players of all time and holding him to sub 40% for not 1, not 2, but 3 consecutive games to help your team get a 3-1 lead. Jaden McDaniels, you straight called them pussy, then told them to do something about it, and they're not doing nothing about it, and you still testing them by going on the other side, laying the ball up, and letting it be known what the fuck is up. We can go on and on about the role players. Tim 0 for 6. The Cam Johnson MPJ transition is not working out for them. He is clearly a far worse player, especially when we're talking about playoff basketball when you need someone to quick trigger and, more importantly, to take advantage of mismatches. Cam Johnson, for the entire second half, had a small guard defending him, and he still was not aggressive enough to score on a smaller guard. MPJ definitely would not. That would never happen. MPJ certainly not going out while only attempting 6 shots. We can talk about Christian Brown and how bad he's looking this series. He's a nothing on defense, and he's timid on offense. We can talk about Adelman. Just terrible rotations, no comprehension of how to attack certain mismatches. We're sitting there watching Jaden McDaniels and Rudy Gobert contain the 2-man action, and they still don't run it with anyone else. We can talk about all that shit till we're blue in the face. But in a game that, again, was winnable, the one thing that should be able to transcend all of those obstacles is the best players on the team. And I say players because for Jamal Murray, honestly, I don't give a fuck about you either. I'm going to keep it a bean, brother. You have been, this whole season has been fake. But this is effectively who you've been for most of your playoff career. So you get pushed to the side as well. I don't even hold expectations for you. It's Nikola Jokic. Brother, you are a fraud. You're fake. And I fell for it. I'm here to tell everybody I fell for it. But in a series in which you actually have to score on real size and you can't get the mismatch switch and they're fighting over screen, there's actual physicality, my nigga, you are folding. And not only, because this ain't no narrative, because I see a bunch of people in the comment section, oh no, you're doing narrative talk. We're not even talking narrative because it's clear that I can see it, you can see it, all of us watching this can see it, and it's so clear that Jaden McDaniels called it out as well, and he called you out on it again at the end of this game, called you a pussy, and then sat there and said, what you gonna do about it? And you walk over there, you run from one side of the court to the other with your hands like this, you can't do that, you can't do that, and McDaniels grabbed you by your jersey and said, do something there, nigga. But you didn't do nothing.
And I feel like they doing
so everything that everybody said about you, brother, in my mind, it's true. I fell for it. All okie doke. You had an easy postseason run with some comp that was questionable. You beating up on a bunch of teams in the regular season that don't have the height and size to match with you because you now taking advantage of an era of basketball that does way too many switches. And you get in postseason play with legitimate defense and you crumble. You've been crumbling now for 3 consecutive playoff runs. And for the defenders that go out there and tell me, oh, it's all-time defense. It's an all-time defensive player. You're right. You are absolutely right. Rudy Gobert is an all-time defensive player at his position. Chet and company last year, all-time defense as well. But guess what? Guess what? Y'all don't give none of that bail to when Curry struggles against those defenses and have to overcome them. You don't do that for LeBron either. You certainly don't do it for Kobe. You niggas will just blindly just look at field goal percentage and just end it at that. You don't give a fuck about who they defending or who's defending them. You don't care. You do not care. And so from a player that we already know is terrible defensively, and quite frankly, even as okay and good that you were offensively in that first half, the game was still close because how bad you were defensively. At any moment, they knew they could get to the paint and get easy buckets every single time. Aya was touching paint, float job, and you barely put your hands up. The one time you actually did put your hands up on McDaniels to contest the shot, he missed it. But you didn't do that because you don't do it. But again, these are all things that unless you're a moron or you're just straight biased, the rest of the NBA world knows. We know when it comes to defense, there's not a number, there's no calculation. We don't give a fuck about no Raptor, no box score plus minus, no defensive win shares, no LeBron, no Vort, none of that. We don't care about no on-off numbers because we know you spend most of your time on the court with Aaron Gordon to help shield you from how bad you are defensively. We know that. So the only way, and I do mean the only way, and I want to be clear, the only way that you are going to be able to provide any type of consistent value is if you show up offensively. And that does mean you're going to have to show up offensively against all-time defenses and all-time great defenders because that's what it takes to not only be an all-time great, but also to justify your value, your status in this association. That's what it's going to take because you're already bleeding so much value defensively. And just in case, for the people out there who may have missed this game and tell me about the box scoring and what it looks like because he scored 24 points. 6 points in the third. He shot 1 for 4. 4 points in the fourth, 0 for 6. In the second half, that brother was 1 for 10. 1 for 10. You turn the ball over 3 times, but more importantly, even when it comes to some of these numbers that people love to latch on to, brother, you couldn't close out 3 possessions defensively by just grabbing a rebound. You gave them 3 other opportunities in which they capitalized on all 3 of them in that second half. You were terrible. You were terrible, bro. You were terrible. And if the one thing I gained out of talking about Jokic as much as I did, the one thing I have learned quickly is that y'all niggas gonna have to just give me the sample size. I am done jumping people, and not even jumping, just talking highly of individuals to the point of all-time status or all-time conversations until you give me the 10-year run. You gotta give me 10 years. I'm done. I'm done doing it. Giannis is a bit more excusable because of injuries, but brother, you've been here, you're playing, you're available, and you're stinking it up. You finally go up against some comp and it don't look the same. And it's not like it's not as good as it was, in the regular season. Brother, these are just bad games. 3 consecutive bad games. And then let's take it another step forward. It is very important to acknowledge the era in which we're at right now and how we transition, because the one thing I have acknowledged and one thing I do know is that I've said leading up to where we are today, from the last year that I would consider LeBron to be the best player in the league and Curry and KD were playing at a certain level, which is around 2020, if you want to extend it to 2022 for Curry, but around the early 2020s. From that moment to where we are today, I've said routinely, brother, this stretch, as great as a talent is, and I think it's really deep talent in the NBA, don't get me wrong, I do believe these are the worst, best players in the leagues that we've had ever, or at least leading up into Magic and Bird. They're not better than Duncan, they're not better than Kobe, they're not better than Shaq, they're not better than LeBron, right? They're not better than Curry. And the reason why I always felt that way, and the reason why many people always question who's the next face of the league, because when you've been in the league and you've been watching basketball long enough, you know what it feels like. Giannis and Jokic are great. They are phenomenal players. They're all-time greats. But it is a difference between what Curry was doing when he came on the scene, especially in 15 and 16, what LeBron was doing, what Kobe was doing, what Kobe was doing, what Duncan was doing, what Shaq was doing, what Jordan was doing, what Hakeem was doing. It's different. And you know the feeling. The reason why that's important is because I am happy for you. You got your shit off in that 4 to 5 year period. Because I'm going to tell you right now, there's a real nigga in San Antonio. It's a real one. And as Jokic sat back and wanted to play the whole nonchalant guy gimmick, you left the opening for somebody to come in, put his foot down, and let it be known, all that other fuck shit, we're done with it now. Wemby letting it be known, you got to play defense in this league. And be very mindful, a bunch of other pseudo-stars, let me not say pseudo-stars, they're stars, but a bunch of other, like, side stars are also saying, bro, we done with the flopping. They letting it be known. These are the standards that we playing at moving forward. And when we get in the playoffs,
girls need weed. That's the person that's who made the hoodie. Tap in with them. Girls need weed.
Appreciate that, fam. My little sister. Tap in. Girls need weed on Instagram. Go get you some.
Go get you one that's fly.
That's how I was getting refereed. So while Jokic, you bitching and complaining the entire second half, oh my God, look at Gobert guard, look at him hugging me. Shut up. Go score. You're right. He's holding you. Not only is it playoff basketball, but he was holding you in game 1, game 2, game 3. Here we are in game 4, and you're still complaining about him hugging you? My nigga, shut up. Shut up. Stop flopping and flailing. Stop doing that. Go score. Because they're not about to call the game any different just because you decide to complain about it. But effectively, Jokic, you have put your team down 1-3. You blew a 19-point lead in game 2. You were terrible all game 3. And here we are now in game 4 in a moment where you can actually win the game.
3.5. I take it back. 2.
Well, what's the height of the goal? On a regular goal?
Yeah, full court, back to back. You know, you one this way, run back full court, one that way. Oh, yeah. I give him 2.
Oh, bro, you might lose the ball before we get down there. He ain't gonna be full sprint no more. They gonna walk into this shit. Yeah, I don't see him getting down court. I think you're gonna lose the ball several times to where he's just gonna walk to the goal. Throw that over around.
Yeah, so it's best his brother to stay at his desk and talk about what he's
doing. Yeah, that nigga ain't got none in him. I don't see it, big bro. That ball gonna bounce off his belly paws. Yeah, he gonna lose that rock, fam.
No Dante. Jaden had 3 fouls, and you pissed on yourself. All second half, 1 for 10 in the second half, 0 for 6 in the fourth quarter. Can't grab rebounds, turning the ball over, and Ayo DeSumo dotting your shit on floaters, getting right in the paint. And then at the end of the game, again, Jaden calls your bluff again because he know that y'all pussy, bro. I said this now for 3 straight videos. Jaden McDaniels, let it be known, he does not care about no analytic department. He don't. They have a real nigga department over there. So as he laid the ball up, we know that you fraudulent. You gonna run from one side of the court to the other because he laid the ball up. That was it for you. Now you all riled up. Nigga, you should have been riled up all throughout the second half. Now you upset. Now you showing energy. Now you moving your feet. Nigga, stop. Stop, bro. That shit fake. We done with that, bro. We done with that. We done. We done. Whoever runs this account is amazing. They have Swiper running in the
Oh my God.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my goodness.
Is that supposed to be Drewski?
Yeah, that's a Drewski meme, but this nigga running away. Oh my God. Bro, you were just a mismatch merchant. You were just beating up on smaller bigs or switches that at the time people were not prepared to counter correctly. And now that there's an actual challenge of you having to shoot and score over a legitimate big, bro, you can't do it. You literally cannot do it. Even if I were to go through some of the buckets in which Jokic scored, bro, you're not even scoring. Those 8 shots, I'm almost guaranteed that those 8 shots, maybe only 4 of them are against Rudy. Maybe only 4. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about Jokic. You ran all the way over there just for your shirt to get tugged on. And he's smiling and he doesn't care what you're saying, bro.
He's a fake tough guy.
Bro, you cannot run over there, You cannot run over there, try to go on chest to chest with a nigga, and then he pull on your jersey, bro. If you gonna go over there, then go over there and do something. What you running over there for? What are you doing? It's done. You show all that emotion, all that nonchalant, I don't really care type shit.
Let me go.
Yeah, it's too often where you just look. You're just fraudulent, bro. You're fraudulent. You go up against actual bigs. You fold under pressure all the time, and I don't want to hear no arguments about how you need even more help around you, how you need even more floor spacing, how you need even better passers and playmakers around you. Because if you need those things, matter of fact, let me say that back. If you do need those things to kind of get you to the point in which you can go back to mismatch hunting, getting separation, shifting the defense, that just means that you're not as good as what a lot of people, including myself, thought you were to be. That's just the reality of it. In my mind, the more help that you need to get you to a certain level means that you're not that good in the first place. And so even though, yes, MPJ not being the same player he was in 23 and the years following, and now he got replaced with Cam, that hurts. Even though, yes, Jamal Murray, after 23 and 2020, those are really the only two postseason runs where he's looked from start to finish as an all-NBA caliber guard. Yes, that hurts. Even though, yes, you are without a lot of favorable things, in particular an Aaron Gordon who is healthy, that can be the lob threat that you need to throw the lobs at the rim. Yes, that hurts. Even though, yes, you are going up against all-time defenses, in particular teams that have defensive personnel to slow you down. Yes, that hurts. But if you are really that good, if you're really that good, it shouldn't matter, bro. None of that should matter.
Yo, my good brother, hello. My good buddy Omilly.
Yeah.
My compadre, my amigo. How's your offensive goal going? How's he doing?
Yeah, he's done, bro. I'm over, bro. It's done. It's done.
The problem was never that he was actually the offensive GOAT. The problem was you thinking that.
Oh, no. I'm saying not even offensive. Fuck that, brother. He's not even top 5. Like I'm saying, bro, if you can't score and look good against defenses that are slanted to guard you, but everybody else that is considered top 5, top 7, or even top 10 have done so more consistently than you, there will have to be severely different conversations we are having about him in totality, besides him being in Jordan, LeBron, or Curry, or Magic, or Shaq.
Are you saying top 5 offensive player of all time?
I'm talking about even top 10.
No, he's one of the 10 greatest offensive players. Don't have me. I want to turn
But let me ask you this. What top 10 offensive player in almost every instance where they face an elite defense and defensive personnel that is catered to stop them has looked this bad in a playoff setting?
I mean, should I pull the U and say LeBron?
not for 3 consecutive seasons.
Not for 3 consecutive seasons. I mean, no. I get what you're saying. I still think he's.
Think about but even if you don't want to agree with it now, just think about that. Just stop and really think about that. How many top 10 offensive players, not a one-off playoff run, not a one-off series, for like multiple strings of playoff runs? We're getting to the point where the sample size of playoff runs or playoff series where he is bad in is damn near just as long as it is as the ones that he's good in. Hey there, in post, sorry for my nonchalantness, but this part of the video is very, very, very important because I took the time out to do a lot of research. It's 4:30 in the morning. I'm trying to get this video out in like 4 hours. Bro? So please forgive me for my nonchalantness, but I promise you this is a very important part of the video. So in the video that I cut off, like the recording in stream I cut off, I was talking to Real Talking. We were talking about Jokic is an all-time great player, or in particular offensive player. And I know a lot of time people may claim that I'm being hyperbolic and stuff like that. However, I think a lot of people who say those things are not familiar with my content and the work that I put in. And there are a lot of things in which I may not contextualize or say until I get more information. But the one thing that Real Talk has really highlighted to me, and he said pretty consistently, is that Jokic in playoff basketball struggles to score over length or shoot over players, i.e., score on players his height and size. And a lot of times, he's scoring over players where he's mismatch hunting or power forwards because opposing teams feel it's necessary to put a power forward on him and have a big kind of roaming around, right? Which I didn't really take that much credence into until this series. And if you stop and think about it, is similar things that may have even happened when he was being defended by Chet and Hartenstein last year, and even the other series where Gobert was defending him, I think it was 2 years ago, against the Timberwolves. Because now this is becoming a reoccurring theme where Jokic, in postseason basketball, his jump shot is just gone. It's pretty routinely where his jump shot is gone. And in this particular series, it's an understatement to say that his jump shot is gone, because Jokic overall, in the attempt to try to score over Gobert, it just does not functionally happen. And to further prove this, I didn't want to go look at the tracking data because the tracking data is very noisy. There's a lot of information that is inaccurate at times. So what I wanted to do is I went back and I watched every single last shot of Jokic in this series. And I tracked it, who he shot on, how he shot on that player, and when it actually happened, et cetera, et cetera. And I wanted to be clear, because I'm not, the tracking data, I'm an individual. When I say Jokic scoring on Gobert, these are the type of plays that I'm referring to, where he is scoring or attempting to score on Gobert. Like these moments here, where there's nobody there, you're in isolation, or it's like Gobert and you on your hip and you get by him. But this is what I'm talking about. I am not talking about a broken play and Gobert jumps out of nowhere, try to swipe it, and then the tracking data is going to say, technically speaking, you scored on Gobert. No. And even if that did happen, I made sure I recorded it correctly. And I made sure I broke down every single last one. There's a couple of shots that will not show up in this information that I will show you because NBA.com, for whatever reason, like they're inaccurate with some of the plays that they show. However, of all the shots that Jokic has taken so far, he is 1 for 8 on open threes, most of which they are conceding. He is 2 for 2 on closeout threes from Gobert, meaning that Gobert stopped for a second, thought about it, kind of closed out a little bit late, and he knocked down those threes. He is 1 for 1 on Gobert when Gobert kind of closed out on him. He pump fake, he drives. He's only been able to do that one time because most of the time Gobert is just allowing him to take the three. But the thing that really blew me away, Nikola Jokic in this series is 11 for 40 against Rudy Gobert. 11 for 40. 11 for 40. And in particular, remember that dunk he had in game 2 where he drove by Gobert and he dunked, finished all that shit in the fourth quarter? Up until that moment, Jokic was 1 for 11 against Gobert in the first 2 games of the series. 1 for 11 against Rudy Gobert. And again, I'm talking mano a mano. These type of plays is what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about no broken plays. I'm talking about this right here where it's you and him, no one else. I can't put it on nobody else. It's just you and him. 1 for 11 until he had that dunk against Gobert in game 2. 6 for 26 until game 3 in the first 3 games. 6 for 26. And all around, 11 for 40. He is 4 for 4 on broken plays, meaning he may have gotten blocked. He got the ball back. He went up, but it's a little bit of a broken play. 4 for 9 against Julius Randle. However, in game 1, in the third quarter, he went 3 for 4 against Julius Randle while Gobert was not on the floor. The rest of the time in which Randle is defending him and Gobert is on the floor, he is 1 for 5. 1 for 5. When he's doing tip-ins and there's no Gobert, 2 for 2. When he's doing a tip-in and Gobert is around, he's 1 for 2. He's fast break, 1 for 1. Naz Reid, 5 for 9. McDaniels, 1 for 3. He's been doubled only twice in taking a shot. He's made 1 of them. 0 for 1 on a closeout floater that he had relatively open, and 0 for 1 with Ayo DeSumo. Now, to be fair, the Ayo DeSumo shot, it was a 3-point shot. Ayo didn't really get a crazy contest off. It was a 3. Similar things can be said about Jaden McDaniels. 2 of those missed was a 3, And so you can actually put him probably in his three-point shooting. And then of the McDaniels one, the one time he did make it on him, it was in the post. He got a switch, and he scored on a smaller player. But as you can clearly see, if it's not Randall, Nas, or McDaniels in the post, and he's trying to score on Gobert either in the post or facing up, he's trying to just score and shoot over him, he's 11 for 40, bro. Why this is important? Because Jokic's ability to play make, and really everyone's ability to play make, is attached to what they can do as a scorer. If you do not score, or they don't believe that you can score, then how they will defend you is similar to this right here. If they get to the point where they feel comfortable, where we can just sit there and not rotate, we feel comfortable that we're not going to come close out or come help Gobert, that will then leave someone open, and we feel comfortable that Gobert can just defend you one-on-one. Look at them.
First 2 games.
Hands down, hands down, hands down, really hands down. They feel comfortable. They ain't doing nothing. Matter of fact, they're not even looking at you. Dante is always looking for a screen. No one is even looking to come and help. No one is helping at all. They're like, just go, just have at it. And so if you cannot score on him, how are you playmaking? The 3 ball isn't falling, so that means that no one is going to scramble to close out on you that can then leave them prone to you blowing by them in a closeout. So that's not going to happen. And in a defense shift, they have to rotate over. That's not happening. McDaniels is on Jamal Murray. And so now that McDaniels is on Jamal Murray, anytime they do the 2-man action, either they can switch or McDaniels is fighting over the screen well enough because he's not going to get hit as hard as a smaller guard. So that's not working either. And they feel comfortable with Gobert just defending you one-on-one. And so that's not happening either. There is no instance where anyone is actually shifting to create open opportunities for anyone else. And actually, as I was watching a lot of these shot attempts and even some of the passes, I think I can actually count on my hands how often one of the Minnesota Timberwolves actually came and helped Gobert throughout the first 4 games. They very rarely do it because they feel comfortable with Gobert just defending you. Now, why is that important in a bigger picture? There is a real possibility that Nikola Jokic has just benefited from an era of basketball that, A, doesn't really have that many solid, big centers, but 2, and more importantly, a form of basketball that will quickly just concede switches. And Jamal Murray and Jokic have been mismatch hunting for the better part of the last 4 to 5 years. And again, I think it's a great way of formulating offense when it works, but when it doesn't work, you have to get down to the nitty-gritty and see if you can score on an actual center. And if you can't do that, then I'm so serious when I say, brother, you're not in a lot of players' talks, because effectively, Shaq, when he had to go up against Hakeem and Dikembe Mutombo and Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Ben Wallace, he could score on them easily. Even when they went up against those bigs, the opposing team still sent double teams to help out. That's how dominant Shaq was, that he could still shift the defense even when the initial defender was of the likes of Hakeem, David Robinson, Tim Duncan, Dikembe Mutombo, and Ben Wallace. LeBron and all of the on-ball defenders and backline help that he's had to deal with, Curry and all of the players that he's had to deal with, Kobe and all of the wings and players that he had to deal with, they still were convinced that they need to send somebody else over to come and help. Hakeem Olajuwon, same way. Hakeem has had to go through playoff runs where he's had to score on Kareem, Shaq, David Robinson, and Patrick Ewing. And in all of them, he never struggled, especially to this extent, to score on any of them. In many of those series, he's actually been so good that the opposing team felt it necessary to send multiple bodies at him, despite the fact the initial defender was a great defender, an all-time defender at that. If Jokic cannot score over length or anyone at his own height and size, how is it possible that in any playoff setting that you're going to look that impactful against Rudy Gobert, Victor Wembanyama, and Chet Holmgren for the rest of your career. Because effectively, that's who you're going to have to go up against. That's the conference that you live in. Which then is two things. A, it does kind of beg the question, if you are Denver, and I don't want to get too big picture here, but if you're Denver, what exactly do you do to try to build around him? Because now it's known that he's going to need more help offensively to kind of generate these advantages. And it actually kind of reminds me of Larry Bird throughout his career, where if you watch Bird early on in his career, he struggled to go out there and create open opportunities for himself and others. So he took a lot of hit offensively throughout the first handful of years of his career. And so the Celtics accepted this reality and went out and got Dennis Johnson, a ball handler, and Mikal continued to develop into one of the greatest post scorers the league has ever seen. And so even at his absolute best, there are moments where the Celtics has decided it's actually far better for us to just throw the ball into Kevin McHale because he's actually a better scorer than Larry Bird. Now, it could be that can be situational, but that is the reality, and that's how they had to build that team. They also may have to accept that reality out in Denver, because if you can't score against actual centers or at least with a lot of length, you can't shoot over them with any form of consistency, and your jump shot is going to be kind of in and out, that kind of then just begs the question, bro, what exactly does this team need? But in a much larger picture, I guess you can say, it is hard for me to even acknowledge you as an all-time great offensive weapon to the degree of a top 5 or top 7 in those conversations if this is what you consistently struggle with every single year in the playoffs. And the thing that makes it even more concerning is that Jokic isn't in his 20s the way in which, Kobe was in his 20s when he struggled against the Pistons and had to kind of change his ideology and playing style and then developed into who he was in the late 2000s. When 2011 happened, Bron was still in his 20s. Shaq, when he struggled in the late 90s, he was still in his 20s. Jokic is 30. The window for him to develop into another style of player is much smaller than it was for Kobe, LeBron, Shaq, even Curry. Like when Curry had his on-ball struggles early on in his career, because everyone has these struggles. Hakeem wasn't the greatest passer out of the post. Same with Malone, Jordan as well. Like there's several players who struggle offensively. That's fine. It's how you adapt and grow. The problem is that this may be a revelation that the Denver Nuggets are just now coming to while he's 30. There's a real possibility that Jokic only has like 3 or 4 like really great years left in him. And so how much of a runway do you have? How quickly you need to build in that direction? And because I see a lot of people on the timeline saying, especially the people who are still in denial about this, that, if Peyton Watson was healthy and if Aaron Gordon was healthy, this would be a different series. It potentially could have been. But I'm not even talking about the wins or losses. I'm talking about Jokic's inability to score on Rudy Gobert right now. Jokic's inability to shift the defense right now. Jokic's all-around questions as an individual player, in particular offensively, because we're done with the defensive talks. Anybody who is still arguing about who he is as a defender, respectfully, you are just dumb. Offensively, though, there are far greater concerns, especially if you ever want to reach the heights of what is happening at the top of the conference with both OKC and the Spurs. So sure, could they get by this series? Potentially. Like, both Ant and Dante are now gone, unfortunately. They could easily blow a 3-1 lead because they don't have enough firepower. Jaden is really going to be the only one defending Murray for the entire series. Like, there's a possibility that they lose this series. Peyton Watson could come back in the middle of the series and really help them, and they win the series. But that does not still change that for 4 games, this is what Jokic has looked like. And you can go back last year against Chet and OKC, and he's looked very similar. You can go the year before that against Rudy Gobert in Minnesota, and he had very similar struggles with shooting, creating shots for himself against length and really good defenders, and all around just creating open opportunities for his teammates. These are things that he struggled with for 3 consecutive postseason runs.
Damn. So yeah, y'all, Low ain't fucking with Jokic, but he had all his facts together per usual. So Jokic shooting like shit right now against Gobert. So, yeah, nigga, you like Wolf said, you just follow that nigga, and hey, it should work because it worked the first couple games, and they just been running with it, and then they still won without Ant.
It worked the last 3 games, so I mean, it's the playoffs. You playing the same team, so it's like once they show a weakness, we capitalize, and if we keep succeeding, there's no reason to stop because you just trying to eliminate this team. You gonna make you make the adjustments to the opponent. So I feel like they got Denver figured out to the point where Jokic either gotta step up or they're gonna lose. It's literally that simple.
That's it.
It ain't nothing else to it. Like if Jokic is having those regular season Jokic games, these last 3 games, they swept. It ain't no gentleman sweep, none of it. It's a sweep. They gone because they had already won the first game. So in them last 3 games was winnable. And they was up one of the games when he said game 2. So it's like if he would have had one of them games, they would have 2-0, 3-0, swept. But now it's a doozy, bro. I don't see the Wolves going a 3-1 lead, especially with Io. With him locking in, and he got that boost where it's like that Jalen Brunson boost. Like when Brunson broke out, when
they didn't know nothing about him, he just going crazy.
So it's just like niggas that had a scouting report on you. Yeah, you been in the league, cool,
but nothing like this.
Yeah, you got way more freedom. So the scouting report got to expand along with your game, which is the playoffs. They ain't got that much time. Like you just did it, so you got the rest of this series, and you still got the beginning of the next series. Because that team got to also scout you, but it's based on how you play them. But if you go in and you dropping 30 balls like regular,
it's different.
Yeah, it's just like, this, you know what I'm saying? I see them still being good and finishing, finishing the job for sure against the Nuggets, but even, putting up a fight in the second round, I don't know if they're going to succeed. But, shit. Game 7 for sure, though. I feel like they can push whoever they play the game 7 just because they juiced up. Like, man, we done seen this shit 100 times.
It happens.
Niggas that make a name for themselves in the playoffs.
That's where household names are born.
Yeah, and that shit lasts. Like, even if it don't make it all the way to the end, it definitely lasts a while because, nigga, nobody expected this, so I can't really scout for you for real like I want to. You really like a motherfucking, like a real microwave. Like this motherfucker getting the game. And is he starting?
I think he did. No, he came off the bench today.
Yeah, so you got a nigga that ain't starting and he just broke out like that. It's like some Jeremy Lin shit.
I think, but it's always because somebody got injured because Ant went down. And DiVincenzo.
And man, that's an edge sport. Injury that, man, broke out a lot of players, no pun intended. It just, it's just how the game go. Like, this how the cookie crumble. Like, nigga, it's like, I got my chance. You tore your ACL. But it's like, I showed that, nigga, I can do this too. Basically, because, nigga, we ain't miss a beat when you went down.
That was good.
No, girl, but yeah, Jokic definitely. I think he fucked though. Like I don't see them winning 3 straight games. Like
unless they playing for bruh. I forgot to say his name, but if they playing for him, maybe. But honestly, I don't think so either. Especially when Ant's injury ain't hella crazy bad. Even though he said he be out. But
I don't know. I just feel like for them to win 3 straight games, bro, like Jokic literally gotta have that 3 straight regular season games. Like that's the only way I see that happening.
Yeah,
and I ain't saying it's
30, 10,
impossible.
10.
Yeah, even 40 piece. At least one of them games, he gotta have like an insane, especially probably at game 6. Like probably game 6 and 7, he gotta have a crazy fucking, you know what I'm saying? Because they might win the next game. But game 6 and 7, I don't see that unless he have a fucking out of this world game where it's like, well, goddamn, where this nigga been at the whole series type of game. Like
that's what that shit was.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to brother Io, you know what I'm saying? Dropping that 43 piece.
You're the legend, now, brother.
For real, bro. Like you definitely in that franchise record book, I know.
Gotta be.
So they ain't had too many niggas put that up, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna doubt them though. They do got Ant, they done had Kevin Garnett. So never know, but
yeah, shout out to them. But you know, Denver.
So with bring out man, where man gonna plan y'all trips.
Plan y'all trips to Cancun and make sure y'all get y'all.
Cover the grape soda.
Cover that grape soda.
Hey, go to Cancun, man.
Go anywhere. You free.
You free. You is a free man now.
Dude, October. Well, August.
Yeah, August. But, hey, man. But yeah, y'all. We about to get the fuck up off of here. Thank y'all for rocking with us this weekend. We'll be back tomorrow night. So yeah, make sure y'all watch all the shit, the new interviews and all that, and the shorts and everything, shorts and all that. Stupid
jokes and jokes.
Nah, for real. But yeah, y'all. Yeah, let me.
That's it, pimp.
Yeah, that's it, pimp. We the fuck out of here. So, cue the theme music. Y'all have a good night.
Peace.
Early morning. Don't do nothing stupid. Have fun.
Get the money, make it flip. Yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip. Yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Everybody got something to say in the background. Niggas throw rocks and hide their hands, they ain't tough now. Kobe in the clutch every time they wanna act foul. Exotic weeds, out of packs, only smoking on loud. Go to Vegas, catch a flight, nigga, put my feet up. Sliding down the strip, nigga, throwing 3s and P's up. Out with my bitch and she swear I'm doing 3 months. You gotta be this way when you tryna run some ends up. Driving like a storm, had the Charlie burnt her whole clutch. Yellow coupe in the sun, nigga, I'm tryna turn up. Hit her engine growling every corner when I pull up. Slapping Mag drain the whip, tryna go down. Get the money, make it flip, yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud.
You a hating ass nigga, why you mad at the bitch? Go outside about a bitch, cause she choosing the shit. Ayy, watch how you choosing the bitch, end up losing the bitch. Now you boo-hooing shit, ayy. Oh, green ass, trick off, crying ass. Where you going off, stalking ass nigga with your talking ass? I'm a walking ass, standing on 10 ass nigga. L's gon' come, count the wins, little nigga. Ayy, yup, point is, running to the ceiling. Hit the hoe, split the hoe, stay up at your feelings. If you get it, you get it. Dream chasing, I don't want no dealings.
Get the money, make it flip, yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud. Get the money, make it flip, yes, I got a stack now. You know I had to call a play, score a winning touchdown. Can't hear no hating ass nigga in the background. Every time a nigga start hating, they wanna act loud.